All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our TensorFlow course, and we're still doing our malaria ROC plots module. Let's have a look at what we went over today. And yesterday, if you recall, I did inform you that we were going to run some new plots today, which unfortunately we aren't able to do. We did take some notes, but when I attempted to run the plots, we ran into a hiccup. I'm thinking it's because we downloaded the Anaconda and some other things last night that it took up a lot of memory inside of our laptop. So I'm going to have to move some things around and delete some things and move some things that I don't need any longer. As you can see here, we got a trackback error here. And you can see it's a numpy.core exceptions array memory error, unable to allocate 1.55 GIB for an array with shape of 27, 57, 122, 4, 22, 43, and data type float 32. And it's for this one here to print numpy array input dot shape. So that's what this one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment these two out and then attempt to run everything again. And if not, well, that should work. Since we're not actually trying to compile it, it should work. But if it doesn't, I'm just going to have to delete some things off the laptop and make some room in the memory. But yeah, that's the issue we had this morning. We did take some notes. We did get as far. We did get a lot farther than yesterday. So I guess I can read this to you to let you know exactly what we're going to be using our plots for. So note that the reason we need this is because when coming up with the ROC plot, we want to have for each and every point the corresponding TP, FP, and the threshold, which will lead to the TP, FP pair. So with that said, we're going to make use of the data now and then plot out our ROC curve. So let's get straight into that. Now we have our plot and then we do our plotting. We pass into the plot function FP, TP, which act as X and Y respectively. And from here, we have our labels, X label, Y label. Now that we have this, we can include the grid and we use the plt.grid for that. And next we'll use the plt.show. So let me show you exactly what we're going to be running here. So it's going to be the plt.plot fp tp like I stated. Then these are our labels. X label is going to be false positive rate. Our Y label is going to be a true positive rate. And then we have our grid. This section here is going to be for the next portion. It's not for this portion here that we're running first. So this isn't going to be included when we run this. We actually going to comment this out when we run this so we can make sure we run this first by itself. Make sure that comes through good. And this is going to be part of another session that we run also. So yeah, so once everything gets up and running, that'll be what I'll be able to show you is the plot for the FPTP, false positive labels, and then the grid. And then I'll explain this to you maybe the day after that is done, what this is about here. But of course, that will be all dependent upon what I have to do with this memory issue here. Like I said, I'm going to get it commented out now so I can just get it out the way. Get these two commented out so the system isn't trying to waste memory, trying to allocate memory to this particular printing process. And I'll just comment those out and hopefully we can bypass it and move forward and get to where we need to get to. But of course, I will keep you guys posted every step of the way. But for now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.